to Nexus of Scattered Stone.
Nexus of Stone.
Um,
Last time we fought some bruises.
So, yeah, we're back, and you got so
Somebody's mute the street.
it was me.
Way to go.
So we're here. We're in session 4. Exciting stuff. Does anyone want to recap the last session for a chance at a hero point?
No.
I'll give it a go.
It was pretty.
Do it.
Should be pretty.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, we didn't do it the whole time last time.
Yeah, so we had a long, grueling battle with blood oozes. And as we, I guess, took the last few out, Saracen emerged with an attractive, well-dressed man carrying a corpse. He ended up needing the corpse. They ended up relocating us from the area and took us back to Glimmer's Maw Inn. And Saracen tried to take Enver on her own and struggled to get them to their destination. The guy ended up being mad that we killed Stug and says that we owe him. His name is Azil Vile. He's the leader of the Chamber of Commerce.
Azim.
Does not like chickens. And he gave us tasks to pay him back for killing one of his people. We have to convince the town folk to go back to work in the mines. And we have to talk to Mac Grokpeck.
Mayor.
Mayor Mac Grokpeck? I put Mac Grokpeck. I don't know. And we have to talk to this guy to smooth everything over. We have to do those two things, and then we get to share parts of the star that might be in the mines.
Yep.
I think we went to sleep.
We took a bath and then we went to sleep.
Yeah. So a
Yes.
couple things. So his name's Azim. You said Azil. His name's Azim.
Oh, Azim. I did write Azim and I said Azil. Sorry.
And then so Mayor Grok Peck. That's the mayor that he wanted you to talk to.
Not Mac Grokpeck.
Not Mac Grok Peck.
Mayor. Okay.
So you guys, it is the night in Glimmer's Maw, and Azim and Saro have left you in the inn, and his parting words were you to get a bath and get some rest. So, what would you guys like to do? You guys, it's nighttime. You guys can go to sleep. You can go take a bath if
Do
you.
we have the bath? 100% need that bath. I was literally covered in blood ooze.
Yep. So there is kind of you
need that bath.
The inn a little bit. There is like a communal like bath area that is like it's I would say it's dingy, but it's like pretty worn down. It's like all wood that's obviously been like there's been so much steam and stuff in the room that it's over time just gotten like weaker and weaker structurally. Like for like wooden benches. There are like individual baths and stuff like that. You're free to clean up.
Oh. Need a tablet.
A roll for cleanliness.
Like a good long bath.
And then
Soap drop check.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean up and wait for when I think J-Type 12 will be asleep. I'm gonna sneak into his room and put his hand in a bowl of warm water.
As if me being beat half to death isn't enough. I'm gonna beat my pants.
I need to lighten my spirits by pranking one of my companions. So
I guess make a stealth
Insult
check
to
for me.
injury.
I don't have a tablet, so I don't know my stats. Hold on. I just realized that I don't have any of my things. Give me 1 second. I rolled a 15 on the die.
He's about to have to make a constitution check.
Sounds like a good prank. Yeah, dude, you might just piss yourself. And there's nothing you can do about it.
That'd be great.
Roll
I feel like we messed with Alden. I was like, who haven't we messed with yet?
Well, while you're doing that, if Enver's asleep,
What?
I'm going
You
to.
probably-
You sleep in the suit, right?
I'm not telling.
I have echoes.
Whatever purposes this is gonna lead to.
It's nothing bad.
You're about to figure out.
Echoes guarding my
I guess
door.
you're about to figure out where I sleep.
Well, I'm going to find Enver in his sleep and see if he is wearing the armor.
I'm
That's
in
what
the
guys
armor.
are for.
I'm like
That's what I
locked away in the armor.
What am I
That's what I
adding? A stealth roll?
Roll add your stealth.
29.
My God.
Damn.
So for J-Type
He's a room.
12, I'll let you pick between making. Do you think like holding it in would be a measure of your fortitude, your reflex, or your sheer will? You could make one of those rolls. Any of three of those rolls, whichever one you think would be the best.
I'll go fortitude.
There you go.
Fortitude or will, one of those two.
Yeah.
Let's see what it brings me. 19.
19 total?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, she rolled a 29, so
Oh, shit.
that's a critical
crit.
failure on
You
holding.
piss and shit yourself.
No.
No, I don't think
That's not how
Yeah,
that works.
okay, okay.
It's just a lot of pee.
I think it's just
It's
like
so much pee.
a lot of pee. And let me ask, because like, so J-Type 12's clothing, it's pretty tight, like leather outfit. So I'm trying to picture this the best I can. And it's a cat, and oh my
What do you
God.
get
Sounds like a lot of
charged
shit
for?
in the game.
Anyway, it's a mess, and I would say
Charge for
that
this
it's so voluminous that like it wakes you up, and like so you wake up like midstream with
To gushing water.
Ping just like Ping like backing away from the bowl.
Excuse me, it doesn't happen that fast.
All of a sudden we're swimming like.
It was a critical failure. You felt it.
Right, so I feel like I slipped in, put the bowl down, and slipped out.
Okay, fine. You
The
slipped out.
bowl is but a drop in
But
the
he probably knows it's one of
ocean.
us.
That is J-Type 12's pee right now.
Anyway, that's no
The
consequence.
cleaning people are gonna be so pissed because you're a cat and you're a boy cat and
Oh,
they're
we're all
peas.
about to be so
I'm sure those are people really getting hurt the most in this situation.
Wait, I just thought we only got 2 rooms, so
Oh shit.
I'm in the other one.
how did they
Yeah,
divide?
wait, how are you guys splitting?
We only
your
get 2
situation?
rooms?
Well, I'm a girl.
And I'm
I
the
get
brother,
the room.
obviously, so
I feel like you guys.
it's
would be in the
okay
same
for
room.
us to have our own room.
Right.
You guys can have the other one.
So now there's a piss.
I feel like
room.
this is something that is not best decided after you've already done your prank. Sorry.
If we want to roll, how about evens and odds?
Fine, but if you end up in J-Type 12's room, that's gonna be really funny.
Okay, so everyone roll a d4.
Okay, sure.
Do I have to roll one too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone roll one.
So I rolled an odd.
Okay.
Even.
Even.
Cock. Even.
So Ping
So
gets
I
her
have
own
a room
room.
to myself.
Being the only
What?
female of the group, she
Girls,
gets her own room.
girls get their own rooms. That's how we. Yep, that's what we decided on.
All right, so then, and then
Just
Pong.
for this night, we can roll a d4 every night to see who's in what room.
So Pong.
She gets her own damn room. Still sneaks in here.
It's okay. I usually sleep in it in
Okay,
Old
love
Duke's backpack anyway, so it's not going to make much of a
Really thought
difference.
it was her.
right, so you're doing something to Enver?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, at this point in time, because I was in the bath for a long period of time, I feel like by the time I get back, this is already going to have happened, and I
You
don't
might have, like,
think anyone
walked-
is going to be asleep at this point. So I might have to wait on this one.
All right, well,
You walk in as J-Type's pen is right.
Well, so I imagine there's like some kind of like rafters or so, and me not really wanting to be anywhere like near the floor of this place as everything is, I'm probably gonna turn like a little hanger or something and just hang myself out to dry for the time. That'll be me for the night. I'm so glad I don't have a nose in this form.
all right, so we're gonna move right past this situation. And it's this so you guys get a full rest. This next morning you can restore all your hit points and all your slots. I don't know what you guys have.
Good, because I was at like 0.
Not to say.
Long rest for the evening, and yeah, you wake up. You have a couple of options. So like, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but the like Azim suggested that you A, talk to the mayor, B, convince some of the workers to return to the site.
So are we going along with Azim? Because I feel like that should be the first thing we figure out here.
I think for now, until it doesn't serve us anymore.
I mean, guaranteed shot at the crystal starstone thingy is.
You can always steal it from
definitely,
them if you know,
That's
we want
true.
later.
Sure.
True. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right. Use it until it no longer serves us.
Do you guys
I like it.
smell that? It's like a strong ammonia.
Nope.
Cat piss.
Still a hanger.
I don't smell anything.
Trust me, I know my animals, and that is cat piss.
Man, I wonder who could have done that.
I
Lots
don't know,
of-
man. I took a bath and went right to sleep.
The
That's
Chamber of
straight
Commerce,
cat.
Azim
Straight
paid for the room, right?
I think you guys had already got the room before.
Damn.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
you
it
might be the
before
hook
we
for
went out to fight.
Yeah.
The spider.
Yeah. So what would you like to do?
Well,
Uh,
are we coming? We're here for a few days, right?
I mean, we're here until we decide we're not here. So
Okay,
Yeah,
but we haven't
probably,
checked
yeah.
out of the room and given our rooms up. Like, they're still our rooms for now.
No, you have to.
I think we marked that room as our property. So I think they're our rooms.
You have to go back to
We definitely want
the
them to come
tavern
in
to
and
give
change the
to
limits.
give the key back to.
Okay, so yeah, the rooms are still ours. Okay, cool. Yeah, I say let's head over to old Mac, the Mac Mayor, Mac
Good
Man.
old Mac Grog Peck.
Mayor
Mac Grok.
Grogpeck.
Let's do it.
Mayor McGrock.
Let's start with him, and then, I mean, what do you guys think? Or should we try to go to the townspeople?
Oh, screw those people.
Lit up.
You don't want those people.
If we convince the mayor, obviously the townspeople will listen to us. So
I'll throw balls at them.
One and then the other. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's easier to get the backing of one person as opposed to a whole group of people. So let's get him in line.
All right. So you guys head down to the mayor's office. Just down the path. There's a large wooden building with metal wires wrapped around it. There's a small sign above the door that reads "Mayor's Office, open sun up to sundown."
Wait, there's metal wires wrapped around the whole building? Like the walls and the windows, like...
Yes, like thin metal wires.
Did you make some sort of connection, or can he go on?
No, I'm just... was thinking of something witty to say. I don't know. Like, you know, if you throw balls at it, it'll look very festive in the winter or something. I don't know.
Oh, are we
feels
doing
very,
the kickball through the door approach again?
No.
I turned into a kickball.
I can throw a ball through the door.
I think it's. I want the star piece.
Fine, we'll not.
Like, maybe we just walk up to the door.
Okay.
Fine.
So you go up to the door. It's open. Like you can open it. It's not locked or anything. It's just like a plain wooden door with a little mail slot and plain door handle. You're free to just walk in.
Oh.
You go inside the building. Again, it's very like not desolate, but like just like very plain building. You go in. There's even like hay on the floor, like scattered in some areas. There's a little front desk that has a small goblin woman with a gray like Karen haircut and like thick black glasses. The nameplate on her desk says Gombo. She sees you. She hears you walk in. This little bell that goes off as you enter the building, and she says, "Welcome to the mayor's office at Glimmer's Mall. How may I help you?"
Oh yeah, we want to talk to the mayor.
Yeah.
He is a busy man. What can I ask? What this is in regards to?
We're here to smooth things over.
Yeah.
Maybe a human should do the talking, though.
Anyone that
Feel
wants
like it'll
to...
be-
Hey, we're just as good as they are. What do we need to worry about humans for? There's only one human here.
I guess that's true.
Anyone that wants to try to convince Gombo to let you speak to the mayor to make a diplomacy check? And just
I
tell
can
me
try.
what you say to her.
This is terrible. Oh, good roll.
Alright, if you're going, I'll roll to aid. Aid. +1.
Who is rolling diplomacy? Who are you?
Not.
I thought Ollie
Yeah,
was rolling.
I can roll the diplomacy.
Yeah, anyone that wants to. Multiple people can.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's all a +0, so I can give it a shot, but
I got a 23.
+1.
I also got a 23.
What do you guys say to Gombo as she like looks up over the rim of her glasses at you?
It's very urgent that we talk to the mayor, and it's very private, and we'd rather not share what we have to say.
Okay.
Gombo. You mind if I call you Gombo?
That is what people call me. It's my name.
Look, let's just say the entire town's safety is at stake. It's a matter of urgency. We need to speak to the mayor right away.
He'll understand.
Plus, won't you be bored if we leave? Wouldn't you rather us stay here so you're not bored? Let us talk to the mayor. We'll stay longer.
She looks at you guys and she looks back and forth at J-12 and Alden, and then she just yells kind of without looking over her shoulder. She yells, "Grok! People!" And there's an office door behind her. It slowly opens, and you see the head of a chicken leans out of the door and looks at you. It's got big bug eyes, large beak, and out of his mouth it says,
is this a relative?
it says, "People! Alive people?" And Gombo says, "What do you think?" And the man says, come on in. I suppose I have a few minutes to spare." And like, pulls a wing out to beckon you guys to come into his office.
Can I do a check as to what this guy is?
Sure.
Would that be society or nature?
I'd say nature.
Nature.
Good nature.
It's a 16 nature.
A 16 nature.
Yes.
This is just the biggest chicken you've ever seen.
Enver, is this a relative of yours?
Not that I'm aware of, but I feel like maybe somewhere down the line.
I see.
I find it interesting that this is a chicken, and Azim does not do chicken.
This is
Maybe
very
this
true.
guy is scary.
He doesn't like the mayor. But
Would you say Azim himself is quite chicken? Can I look around the mayor's office? Maybe if Gombo is at all busy with her work, and see if there's anything shiny to steal.
You certainly can. You can make a perception check.
Ooh, I perceive so good. Damn it. But I rolled a 5, so I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work. What is my fucking... that's a 13.
She has like as far as shiny stuff, I would say you're probably not finding anything valuable. I mean, there are like a few like planks of wood that have like long nails sticking out of them. Those are like the metal things that you can see.
It's not quite the shine that I'm looking for. I decided to just leave those. Maybe I'll get them on my way out.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys can go into...
And you guys, it keeps freezing on me.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good as far as I know.
Yeah, it hasn't frozen. You haven't frozen on us. Can you hear me?
Okay, it's just I can't every other... And then it sounds like you. And then everyone pauses. And then it keeps going. And that's what just keeps happening. I don't know what's going on.
You want to
Try going out and back in.
oh yeah, Discord is like frozen for me.
Yeah, sorry. Let me try that.
It's weird. I see everybody moving in Twitch, but everything's frozen.
Okay, we'll see if that helped.
It's strange.
All right. Well,
Okay, sorry.
where are we? So you guys, yeah, you go to his office. He says, I already said this. He says, come on in. I suppose I have a few minutes to spare. How may I be of service to a couple of fine visitors to the glorious town of Glimmer's Mall?
Well, listen, fella, we hear you got a problem, and we're here to help fix that problem.
A lot of problems, actually.
Could you be a little bit more specific? We got a lot of problems.
People
in this
being
town.
eaten in the middle of the night is usually a pretty big one.
Oh yeah, those blood oozing monsters. They've been coming out at night. Oh, I tell you, ever since the Chamber of Commerce did sweep in pretty quick and start drilling into the beautiful cliffside of Kings Bay, those blood oozing monsters have been coming out. The more of the cliff they destroy, the less room there's going to be for those creatures to just stay put. You guys are going to take care of that for us?
Exactly.
Well, I think we're
they
gonna
hired
try
us
and-
to do so.
Maybe. Until your cards.
So tell me your plan. How are you going to save us?
We will succeed in what they haven't, which is finding the thing they're looking for the fastest.
You got something bigger than that drill that they got out there? Something faster?
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive.
brains.
You what? What'd you
Said our brains.
say? Oh.
We are what you call experts when it comes to acquiring these shiny stars.
Do they know that that's what they're digging for?
They do now.
You're saying this out. You're saying this out loud to him. He says, "I don't know anything about shining stars, but I just know that those monsters have been a problem, and more and more of our townsfolk are just if they're walking around at night, which I tell them not to, they just wind up missing, or we just find their bodies in the morning."
Those things are pretty gruesome. We're here to smooth things over.
Brad, I heard you say that before, but I don't know exactly what that means. Like smoothing it over. What are you?
So we're cool, right? We're cool.
So we encountered the blood oozes last night, and for the most part, we didn't die. So that gives us a higher percentage chance over everybody else that's tried so far.
Oh, so were some people getting attacked and you saved them? Like you stopped them from getting killed?
Probably. Like who knows what would have happened if we weren't there?
I mean, there were some cow casualties, but you know, cows. Am I right?
Losing a cow is not as
good
big
a
deal
man.
as losing a citizen of the town, but it's like any death is a tragedy as far as I see. So, can you give me some details about what you're doing here? Or like how? I mean, I understand you fought something that came out of net, but this Chamber of Commerce, they're just gonna keep causing problems for me.
Well, so we're doing tremendous work here in the mines, and it's gonna be good, and we're smoothing it over, and you're gonna be very happy. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be huge.
So smooth.
Huge, tremendous.
Smoothest.
Only the best.
Hugest work.
Anyone that wants to make some kind of
check,
to tell me like what are you like? It sounds like you're doing diplomacy or deception. You can do, or if anyone wants to do anything else, just let me know. Everyone will have the opportunity to do something to try to smooth things over with the mayor.
Yeah, you know, these blood oozes, they're just a bunch. You know, they're taking all the jobs and all this stuff.
I don't think that's the situation.
I mean, they're taking all the people doing the job, and now no one's working. You know, we want, you know, Grimmer's Law needs to get back to work. That was a 17 deception.
Okay, you threw him off a little bit by telling him that the blood oozes were taking the jobs.
I mean, people aren't working now, you know.
Anyone else doing or saying anything for the mayor?
Okay,
I would like to.
check. Oh, my bad.
No, go for it. Deceive away, JTT.
I mean, I don't know if you guys picked up on what I was doing, but I was.
I get it.
I got a 28.
28. Okay, that's.
My argument is like, look, these blood oozes are a problem. We're here to solve that for you, cut and dry. We can't really give you our whole plan because, you know, we're trying to be top secret about it, but we're gonna fix this problem.
Easy looks at you. I like the way this one talks. You sound like a man of action, and hopefully that action leads to the results that we need.
And what better way to get those results than by us, the only people so far that have survived the encounters, mostly, with the blood oozes. As of right now, I mean, no one else, as far as we're aware, has been able to just deal with these things, so...
And we accept payment in a low cost of 300 gold when the job is done.
That's 22 for the diplomacy check.
Okay. I haven't heard many survivors. You know, there's just a couple that have kind of, if they see him in the distance, they can get away from him. But anyone that's come up and close, I don't think has lived to tell the tale.
We survived just last night.
Yeah, that's us. That's what we're doing.
See my bird over there? It's normally white. I'm assuming it's still red.
Yeah, unless you bathe Eka.
It'll be like a pink hue.
Are you guys making make a check as well, Alden or Enver?
What kind of check?
I wanted to kind of like get on a bird-to-bird level with him, and you know, bird to bird. Like we got you, bud.
Cool. Let me check with that.
So I really don't have much to offer as far as deception or diplomacy.
I guess I'll do Let me see.
You work one of your other knowledges about these things into something?
Yeah, what else you got?
I got.
I mean, intimidation. I could, you know.
You could be the alpha bird if you.
Do you have like occultism or?
No, unfortunately. Oh, I do have occultism. That's like I've never had occultism before. I do.
Use knowledge.
You do the occultism roll, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Ah, yes. I'll use my occultism knowledge. What do you know? Not a good roll. That's a 13. I rolled a 2.
They were conspicuous.
If you get eye to eye with him, he kind of like looks at you like with a side bird eye, like, and then he like does like a soft little peck on your armor. I'm just like, this is
Ding.
a fine piece of equipment.
Ah, yes. Does it ensure you that we'll get the job done right? It's very works really well against blood ooze. Ding, ding.
I guess time will tell. And what does Alden say in this moment, or do you roll? Make a roll.
What kind of check would that be? I'm just telling him that made the comment about echoes.
That's all you're saying?
It could be.
That's your contribution?
It could be
Yeah,
intimidation.
We're clearly capable to take care of this problem. I mean, look at us. We've clearly fought these oozes and won.
Yeah, you could do deception. You could do intimidation if you want, or make an offer.
I'll do. Let me see what I got here. I'm not very good at it. They're all like 4. Let's just go deception. 21.
All right. Yeah, he looks at Echo, who's covered in day-old bloodstains. I was like, wow. Well, if that's the proof that you guys can take down the blood oozes, then maybe there is something to this. All right, well, I guess if you say that you guys have a handle on it, I can turn a blind eye to the Chamber's actions right now. But you gotta tell them that, you know, that we have an agreement that you guys are gonna take care of these monsters. Because I can't have dead townsfolk laying in the streets every morning.
It won't be every.
You say that the townsfolk were laying in the streets?
Yeah, dead townsfolk.
So the bodies were just left overnight?
Sometimes, I mean, it's like the bodies are so mutilated. Some people have gone missing, but some people end up just as piles of gross, viscera limbs.
Don't worry, we'll clean up our piles of gross.
As you're saying that, you hear Gombo yell from the other room. She goes, "Lunch!" And she comes in with like walking slowly in with just like a sack, a burlap sack, and just dumps it on the ground, and it's like seeds, nuts, and berries, and she just pours them out onto the ground. And then Grok just goes, "Now if you excuse me, it appears I have some business to take care of." And he walks over to it and just like gets down on the ground, like crosses his legs and just like starts pecking at the ground at the food that's there.
While he's busy, do I notice anything shiny in the room?
You can make another perception check while you're in his room.
I'm gonna go for it.
Kind of snoop for stuff.
Yeah, finally something good. All right, 18 plus 8. That's a whatever that is. 26. Sure.
I rolled a 26.
Oh, yeah. So you both catch this. There is like some kind of similar to what you found in the observatory. There is like a metal contraption that's sitting on its desk. Just like it looks like a little fidget toy kind of thing, but it seems to match up to like the other thing that you found. It's just
so I have this thing called Magpie Snatch. it says if there's an unattended item, I can use 2 actions to run and grab it, basically. While he's busy eating, can I kind of do this surreptitiously? Or can I give it a shot at least?
You could give it a shot. Do you have do you want to make a thievery roll or a stealth roll? Like one of those?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go thievery.
And he's not paying attention, so it won't be as high a difficulty. He's making loud sounds as he pecks.
All right. 16 plus 10, another 26.
Yes, you could walk right over to it and take it, and he wouldn't notice.
I do, and then I join him. Well, I ask, of course. Like, do you mind?
He says, "No, there's plenty to go around. In fact, anybody that wants a couple of bites is free to."
Did I notice anything? Like, I wasn't looking for anything shiny. I guess I'm just looking for any other information about the cliffs or the Chamber of Commerce, like any kind of complaints that they have against them.
Yeah. So,
was he building a case against him or something? I don't know.
So there are letters on his desk that like. So you're not sure if he's from these letters if he's building a case, but there are definitely like letters from concerned people in the town that like not only are like some people going missing or getting killed from these blood monsters, but also like there have been casualties at the construction site, like from the drilling that they've been doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the mayor and Godmo. So do you guys have a case built with stuff? Do you have like a list of missing people and people presumed dead, where they died, etc., so we can kind of use that to help pinpoint where these attacks are happening and who they might be targeting?
Well, I mean, we do have letters from some of the townsfolk, and like they kind of just they're putting out bulletins for when their family members are missing or when they haven't heard from their friends in a while. Honestly, it's kind of hard to identify some of the bodies from the blood oozes.
Are they happening in the same spots every time? Are they happening at different areas around the town?
It's kind of different areas around town, but mostly just it seems pretty random. Like normally it's outdoors. When we find like trails of blood or whatever, it's normally we see the dead bodies or what remains of them on the main path between here and King's Cliff. Sometimes blood's trailing like towards the cliffs, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna follow that trail. I don't know what's going on.
Well, luckily it's not a cave elephant infestation, or else this would be 10 times worse.
That's great.
So blood oozes, simple.
I've read some things about those cave elephants.
I know, right?
We've got enough problems in this town. We don't need those as well.
All right. Yeah. Blood oozes.
Now, have you talked to this leader of the Chamber of Commerce?
I was just wondering. Yeah. What are your thoughts on a zine vial?
Have you talked to this guy?
I've talked to Henry
Directly, face to
Goldgrip.
face?
I talked to the foreman, the guy that runs the drilling machine, but that's the kind of
Henry Goldgrip?
Henry Goldgrip.
I think that if this doesn't work out, you need to speak directly to Mr. Vile. I think he'd love to hear from you.
All right, well, I'll have to probably go through Henley to get in touch with him, but I will keep that in mind.
Question for the group, just to make sure I'm remembering how this happened right. We were attacked by the blood oozes. We saw some wizard or something pissing on a side of the barn disappear, and then we were attacked by the blood oozes, right? That's
like
how
that
that happened.
Yep.
So, has there been any other like strange magic people outside the Kitsune that have been in town lately, and us obviously? Any other strange wizard types lurking around?
Not that I've seen. No, I haven't. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, there are some magic folk and whatnot, but I haven't seen anything too sinister, like that I suspect anybody of anything in particular.
No cults of weird demon gods or ooze monsters or anything like that?
No. I haven't seen summoning circles or nothing like that. Weird runes and no, nothing like that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have again some business to attend to. You're free to take a few bites, or you can take a handful of seeds or whatever you like with you if you'd like. There's plenty to go around.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm filling up my suit.
Yeah. Is there anything?
He said there was plenty to go around. Are you going to take your share? Because I'll take your share. I mean,
You would have mine. I don't want any seeds.
I already took yours. Anybody else? Echo?
Yeah, Echoes
You can
too.
have mine as well. Now, is there anything on Gombo's desk?
Gumbo.
Anything on her desk?
I don't know. Like we've gotten
She
the
has
information.
she has a notepad that has like it seems like she keeps track hour by hour of like things that are going on in the office, but she's currently like in front of the notepad.
Okay.
Would you guys like care to leave, or any other questions for the mayor or Gamba, or what do you want to
If we want to talk to the townsfolk, where do we go? To the inn? The tavern?
Who are you asking?
Yeah,
Us, just us.
Oh, each other. Gotcha.
the mayor.
And the
Oh,
mayor.
okay.
Yeah, just everyone in the room.
Tavern would probably be the better bet, I would think.
The mayor says you could go to the tavern, but normally during the daytime, well, I've seen that some of the people that were working with the chamber, hanging out in the town square, just kind of doing a peaceful. I don't know if it's really a protest, but they're kind of, I won't say on strike because they're not really a union, but
It's time for some union busting.
they are opting not to continue their work with the chamber at this moment.
So there's a lot of people in town square, basically.
Correct.
Got a bullhorn?
I turn into a bullhorn.
Never mind, we're good.
It's like not a functioning building.
At the very least, it's a cone.
He's a cone.
Yeah, so
We'll make it work.
what would you like to do now? You can do whatever you want.
Whatever we want.
Yep.
The world
You
is
can fucking
ours.
leave
The
town
town
if you
square.
Who do we like better? Do we like this mayor guy? He seems pretty straightforward, right? Should we give him everything and trust him with our lives?
I wouldn't trust a chicken with my life.
All right, let's
He
go.
That
didn't
would be a
say
bad idea.
no to giving us 300 gold, though, so I will be expecting payment.
He didn't say none of it. You did fail your check, so he kind of passed it off as you're not. He thinks you're not the person to talk to in this group.
Well, I'm still expecting payment at the end. I will still ask for it. Maybe then I will be more successful or convincing that we earned it.
Yeah,
That he owes
JTT,
it
he liked your words. Why don't you try to get some money out of him?
So why don't I try and blow?
Get some money out of him. Maybe we can make this a
Okay.
Ever.
Can I take a diplomacy check?
Yeah, if you want to ask him for money, you gotta ask him for money.
I mean,
About
we made it
300
this far.
gold.
I'm just doubling down on what we've already asked for. Ooh, sweet. 28.
28. He says, if you guys
300 gold, son.
if you guys take care of these blood oozes, then I'll pay you the 300 gold if that's what it'll take. But you gotta promise me that they're not gonna be a problem for our town anymore.
Oh no, we'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Promise.
Totally.
I take
Fine.
sorry, are you ping or pong, bullhorn boy?
Pong.
Pong. I take pong and I go, promise.
I'm glad I don't have ears in this because that gets really loud.
He says, well, then you've got yourself a deal. Please do your best to handle this as quickly and safely as possible. I wouldn't want your blood to be on my hands. That's not a threat. I'm worried for you guys.
Oh, I thought it was like the blood oozes. I thought it was a blood joke.
Yeah, it was a threat until you said.
I got it. We're good.
When people are dead, I felt bad about it for a second.
Oh, you're good.
Who are the people?
All right, to the people.
You guys can leave the mayor's office, and it's now a little bit later, late morning, like a little closer to lunch, yeah, because like Mayor Grok was eating his lunch. So it's like dusty daylight outside. It's typical Western town once again. You guys can make your way to the town square, which is just a little bit down the dirt path. It doesn't look like a very lively town square. There are some a fair bit of like people here that are clearly like working some kind of construction, but they have like wheelbarrows and wagons, but they're kind of overturned and they're just kind of like sitting on them, like treating them more like chairs than actual working instruments. Immediately, like as you approach, there's a few people like kind of gathered together that are kind of like seems like drinking like tankards, just like talking to each other, just kind of calmly and relaxing. You see, there's like a dwarven man. You see like a humanoid like potato guy. So he's like very like he's like a, you know, like when a potato over like flowers and like starts to get like those little things. So it's like he's kind of like that, and then there's like a big rat guy and a lizard folk. So there's just these four people are kind of like chatting with each other. What would you like to do?
Still a bullhorn.
I tell a joke. A lizard, a rat, a potato, and that first thing walk into a bar.
First, the dwarf.
Dwarf, there you go.
You can certainly tell a joke, try to introduce yourself, or whatever you guys want to do or say to them. Now is the time.
Whichever
You said
one's
it was
sitting on a
dwarf,
wheelbarrow.
potato man, rat man, and lizard.
Lizard, yeah.
Are we trying to convince them to go back to the mines? Is that what we're trying to do here?
We're
Yeah.
busting.
To go back to work, yeah, for the
Yeah.
Shouldn't be hard to convince a dwarf to go back to the mines. Am I right?
Right?
I mean,
The
there's
urine
booze
for the
here, so if we're gonna be racist, we may as well look at both ends.
yeah, there's
Racist.
like
Stereotype.
there is like, so the dwarf is like sitting on a barrel and like with his legs kind of dangling, and he's drinking.
That's cute.
And you can see they like Yeah, they're just relaxing.
Cool.
Let's chum it up. Ah, what are you all drinking?
The dwarf says he grabs another tankard and dips it into a open barrel next to him, and so fills it up and extends it out for you. He says, "Go ahead and have a drink if you like. Just have
My
a
favorite
bit of ale.
Community ale.
A little bit
Love
of
it.
community ale."
I mean, I use bird baths, so this is not a problem for me. And yeah, I take some. I imbibe.
He extends his other hand and he goes, "Hal Thedger, nice to meet you. And you are?"
Ah, yes, Enver Amra. Nice to meet ya.
The pleasure is
Did he say
mine.
his name?
So are you new?
Can
Are
you,
you folks new around town? Are you working the site over there on the cliffs?
Yeah, something like new to town. That is what we are. Yes, definitely new to town. We haven't quite figured out what our jobs are gonna be. We're still just figuring things out. But we figured we would talk to the kindly folk around here and kind of just get a feel for the place. So it's nice to speak to you. What was your name again? Say it without the accent this time.
Hal Thedger.
Hal Thedger.
H-A-L. Hal Thedger.
Yeah.
Thedger.
Hey, I got it.
Hal Thedger. Nice to meet ya.
It's a pleasure.
aye.
Welcome to town, and if you're working over on the cliffs there, be careful. That's where we were working, but we're kind of on a bit of an extended leave at the moment.
Long lunch here? What's going on?
Well, we've experienced some loss of some of the folks, and it's been said that some of the work that they're doing is causing some of these problems at night with all these blood bags coming out and snatching up folks. And in good conscience, I've got aspirations. I could do other things, and I don't need to be working with them. So we're on leave right now until further notice.
Is this like
Makes
a
sense.
strike?
See it.
I thought, is this like a strike type of thing?
It's kind of like a strike, but we're not really a union. They just came in and offered us a bunch of jobs, and we took them. And but I wish. I mean, maybe we should be a union. And
Maybe. But I mean, it's not like you didn't understand the dangers going in, right? I mean, you knew it wasn't safe work.
Yeah, I mean, there are safety measures that could be taken though to prevent some of the stuff that's happened. But none of us could have known that inside these cliffs were these fucking bags of blood that wanted to come and drag our people away and explode them and whatnot. But the foreman over there, he's causing all the problems too. He's pretty reckless with that drill.
Ah, how so?
I mean, there's just he's not taking into account the structural integrity of I can't do that with a fucking accent. Integrity
yeah, no.
of the cliffs. So we've had problems with he's just reckless with swinging that thing around.
Huh. Well, that's not very good. Yeah, we don't want to put you guys in more danger than the job already entails. Pretty.
I mean,
Wow.
look at Ushki over here. She's lost her tail twice. And he points to the
lizard.
To the lizard. And you can see that her Ushki. And her tail. You can see where her she would have a tail that's kind of flat at the end, it's been cut off, but it's regrowing.
Yeah, if anybody has to lose a tail. Sorry, Ushki. Not to say that you can afford to keep losing tails, but Looks
Better
good.
you
Looks
than the rat, am I right?
kind of like a short haircut, like a pixie cut. Looks good on you. You wear it well.
She just continues drinking, and the rat kind of hisses at Ping at the comment, and yeah. So Hal's like, so what's your plan? Are you going to help them with the construction? I mean, we're not going to stop you. It's just a warning that things aren't as safe as they could be. Honestly,
Well,
I feel like they need us more than we need them.
That's what it sounds like. And I would like things to be fair and equal for all. I mean, like, again, you're doing the dangerous job here. Oh man, what would it take for you all to get back to work?
Oh, I mean, higher pay is always a good starting point to be at.
Absolutely, and I'd cheers them. That makes sense. That's bullet point number 1, but that was I already had that. Like maybe a less reckless foreman, something like that. Like,
I mean, if he could be convinced to be more careful with his work, that might be worth it. And also, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for us to all get a piece of whatever it is they're digging for.
All right.
Like a I'm trying to think of the word.
Mission?
Piece of the pie.
Yeah, we all just want a piece of the pie.
Equity plan.
Seems fair. We're taking the risk. I mean, Henley's up there inside that fucking magic machine. He ain't gonna get hurt.
So
I have like a really dick thing to say, but I don't know if we want to piss him off or if we're trying to like appease them.
It's whatever you like to do. Whatever you want to do to try to convince them to get back to work.
Out of
I
curiosity,
mean, right now we're sharing a drink with them, so and if anything, we can just leave this with them thinking we're on their side. If we're, even if we're not, I don't see any point in pissing them off then.
not sure what we would know about these, but these magic star comets and everything, as they come down hitting wherever it is, and then people going out looking for them. Obviously, the big thing is the actual like star middle or whatever it is like the surrounding portion of the comet anything valuable? Is it all one like ore? Is it some kind? Is there potentially like any other like valuable space metals or something that aren't the thing that we're looking for as part of it?
I will need you to make maybe like a society check.
I'll take it. Net 20.
Nat 20. So
Nice.
you know that just from based on the history of the miracle star that fell, that the only pieces that have historically been recovered are like small fragments, like the ones that you guys have found. This large piece that Otho was looking for, that he observed from the sky, and the ones that the chamber is digging for right now, would be like unprecedented to find something that large. So they don't even know what it's going to be. They know it would be of some kind of value, but as to what it's made of or what it would be worth, it's just not known because it hasn't happened.
We haven't found it as intact of a meteorite.
Correct.
Okay. Well, yep, no extra promise in there. But I'm still a bullhorn, so I'm not talking anyway.
I do have a question.
Yep.
What is the correlation between the blood oozes and the recklessness of the foreman?
In theory, it's them disturbing wherever they were before, so they drilled too far down into some kind of cavern that these things were in.
So it's a couple things.
No,
So one just like the them drilling into the cliffs themselves is disturbing the natural habitat because they are causing cave-ins and just changing the structure of the cliff. But also like the recklessness has to do with some of these workers getting injured or killed. just from the site itself, and not from blood. So like he hasn't like that's part of like the safety issue, just like of the people that are supposed to be working for them. Some of them are getting hurt. Just trying to work for them because he's not being cautious enough.
Sure. Makes sense.
All right. Well,
the driller is the enemy here, not the thumbs.
yeah, you always want the support of the the salt of the earth. Don't want to piss these guys off, so I want to feel like I want to leave on a good foot with these guys and let them think, or at least let them believe that we're gonna solve their problems.
All right. Yeah. So make me some kind of check, or like tell me what you say to them, or do both. Like if you want to do diplomacy, or if you're gonna lie to them, you can also lie to them and like do deception, or if you're not gonna threaten them. I would say don't do intimidation if you're.
How about a friendly threaten? No, I'm just kidding. No, it's gonna be a diplomacy to some degree, because that's what I want to do with these guys. I want them to think that we are on their side, because I want to be on their side. Again, you don't want to be the enemy to the people who do all the hard work in society. So we're going straight diplomacy, baby. Let's go. Come on. That is a bad dice, and it's the rust dice. I'm gonna throw it. It's a 2 plus my 0.
Hal says, "Seems like you're hitting the tankard a little bit hard over there. I like your enthusiasm."
Yeah, it just didn't come off right. There's a lot of slurring of words, but yeah, it was really enthusiastic. Exactly.
Anybody else want to make some kind of roll for me?
Let's see what I got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Maybe like diplomacy? I guess I'll go with all my stats are very good. Well, I rolled a 6 in diplomacy.
Good. Plus?
I rolled a 6 in diplomacy.
Oh, that's total?
That's total, yes.
Oh my god, okay. So you could tell by talking to them, but that Echo kind of is curious about the potato person, and is kind of pecking a little bit at the flowery parts.
She should be.
As they try to just wave Echo away, but is not impressed by the blood-covered bird.
Let me try a diplomacy check. See how this goes. Alright, that's not bad. So that's a 26 diplomacy. So I'm going to jump out of the bullhorn and turn into a large sign that says workers' rights on it. And from the sign, I'm going to announce, "We got you! We want," as the letters start appearing on it. "We want more money! We want safer conditions! We want respect! We're here for you!" And you see little cartoon images of all of us swirling on it for just a second. It's keep transforming back and forth with it.
And I pointed at the sign and yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Definitely what he said.
Yeah, you seem to rile them up a bit and get them a little bit more motivated to stand up for themselves and get back to work. What are J, Type 12, and Ping doing in this moment?
What am I doing? Very cool.
Are you asking me to? It froze.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm kind of I'm jumping in and out of the crowd, to pretend I'm different people and stuff, and be like, "What do we want? The work! When do we want it? No!" And I'll try to start getting a chant going.
Oh gosh. Okay.
The workers yearn for the mines. The workers yearn for the mines.
Give me for that.
Oh, you need
Probably deception. If
I'm
not,
pointing at Pig, and I'm like, that's what he said. Or do I mean Pong? I forget.
Ping. I'm Ping.
I'm a
Okay, Pong. I mean Pong. I'm like, yes, what Pong said, yeah.
You point to the sign.
You guys can make a roll. Both of you can make rolls for me with your actions that you're doing.
Okay. Oh, what type of roll?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, what would you like? You could do diplomacy. You could do deception if you don't believe it, or whatever you prefer.
I'll go with diplomacy.
Mine's gonna be performance, and I'm also going to use my Figment ant to make cheers and applause to like get it to seem like everyone's like kind of agreeing and stuff. And I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Very nice. So you see, like the people that are drinking, at least people that are drinking that you've seen, are like they're raising their glasses and they're just like, yeah, let's get back to work. And what did you roll, Jacob?
27.
Okay, great. So yeah, they're all like riled up now and applauding and cheering and stuff, and they're starting to turn over their wagons and their wheelbarrows and putting their drinks down, and they start getting ready to head back to the job site as you guys have successfully convinced them to get back, that you're going to improve their work conditions. They're kind of
having not spoken to anyone that can actually make that happen.
That was going to take like a few days to take effect.
No, with the cheering, there was like obviously some of them like thought that people were so enthused and jazzed about it that and this, like they heard some people going, yeah, come on, let's go, and they're like, oh,
I guess to work right now.
I guess we're doing this now, and they start putting their stuff down and like grabbing their tools.
Their jobs.
Heading north back up the path.
Yes, we just agreed to a lot of stuff.
Yes.
I know. You're like a politician.
We have to
Follow them up.
improve working conditions, kill a bunch of oozes.
Should we lead the path?
You can lead them. You can lead
So
them.
that like we're in front. That way when the foreman and Azim sees, like we are the ones that without question brought
Switch
them
from
back.
a signboard into a banner instead.
I'll hold the pole with the banner
There we go.
behind.
You guys can lead the charge. You walk up north. As you walk past the mayor's office, like Grok sticks his head outside, and it's just like jumping up, like yeah, like excited about like the work is going back. As he cheers you guys on and applauds as you guys walk back up towards the site. And yeah, you guys, if you want to go, you guys are going to the cliffs with them, right? Is that you're taking them there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So we're sometime, I'm going to say like in the afternoon, you approach the cliffs. You see drilling into the side of the cliffs like this big fucking machine. It's so the way it looks is like it's there. It looks like these like different kind of like there's a pod in the center where you can clearly see there's a guy operating it in the center, and it has these 4 appendages that are like gripping it to the side of the cliff. It looks like it's using one arm to like drill into the side of the cliff, and it's one that's got just like a clamp like gripping onto the side, and then the 2 legs are kind of gripping as well. So it's like really one drill arm, and the rest is like for like stability and grabbing stuff. And this machine is being held together by like this electrical energy like in between them. You can see man inside as you guys approach. You get closer and closer, and you see leaning up against a tree as you approach is Sarah. She's leaning with like 1 foot up against a tree, leaning and just like eating like an apple. And she sees you guys coming, and she says, well, obviously, it seems you did well with the workers. How did we do with the mayor?
Everything's A-okay, baby.
That is a bit forward. Hopefully you didn't make too many promises that the chamber can't deliver on.
Oh, definitely not.
Nothing
I mean,
unreasonable.
typical
Sure, we
stuff,
didn't
like
anything.
higher pay, safety concerns, pieces of the star, just like
Yeah, just little hollow promises.
You
We
promised-
all talk all over each other.
results.
I heard pieces of the star in there. I don't.
Definitely things very attainable goals. Yeah,
I mean,
things we can-
honestly, do they even know what types of pieces are star and not star? If it's all been kind of like affected,
What-
you know what I'm saying?
What's a promise? What's a white lie? Who's to say what words mean?
Exactly. I mean, when the day comes, we can find. We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Ultimately, what I think will make them the most happy is to have the blood oozes stop. So if we can make that happen,
Yeah. All you need to know is we've smoothed things over.
You know what they say: if you snooze, you ooze.
smoother than a baby's bottom.
Ooh, yeah, this is getting weird. All right.
She takes a bite of apple.
That's a Little Rascals reference.
Sure it is.
Yeah, she takes a bite of apple, and she's like, "Well, the chamber appreciates your hard work." You notice that, like, as she's talking to you, you see that, like, one of the drill arm for this machine is kind of like jammed into the cliff, and it's like shaking the area like a jackhammer. And you see that, like, the arm comes out, and with it comes a bunch of crushed rock and like some larger boulders. They fall out of the hole from where it's being drilled, and there's like people below that are like picking up these rocks and like wheeling them away as they come. And there's the water of the bay, and there's a couple bridges that go across. As you continue to talk, he uses his grip arm to rip out a big piece of the cliff, and like a huge rock falls down and smashes one of the bridges below that had laborers that were walking back and forth with this rock, and so a bunch of them plummet into the water below. And you hear like really loudly, almost like a loudspeaker, "Sorry about that, lads. Looks like we're gonna have to use the other bridge. You all really should be more careful down there."
You really should fire this guy.
And yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit of BS, but that's really unsafe. Yeah, OSHA.
And do the townsfolk see this too?
They're aware of these types of conditions. That was particularly a brutal thing that happened.
We immediately lied.
Technically, we haven't started working yet, so the terms of your work has not gone into play. We have to have a word
These are
with
the
this
kind of
man,
things-
obviously.
You can try to distract
These are the
them
kind of things that stop.
from this if you'd like. If you want to do like a deception, that's probably
Yeah, I'll try to do a
best fit.
deception, I guess. Ooh, 15.
15.
You know what? I'll use a hero point. I have 2. I'll use a hero point to try and do better than that.
Okay. Good.
Okay, that's better. That's a 22.
Okay. On a 22, you see that like Pong as a sign kind of like was skewing the view a bit. So maybe they didn't see what happened. I mean, obviously they heard something, but like if you guys are all trying to talk over it to distract them, you can certainly do that.
Yeah, like, I guess, we can, I don't know if other people want to just like loudly be like, yeah, so we're gonna stop drilling here and drill over there, and
Keeping the chanting going is the sign.
As this rock crushes the bridge below, Sarah like throws the apple down and just goes, "Fucking Henley," and she pulls her coin and she disappears.
I was gonna ask if there was any way to like save the people that could have possibly just.
Yeah, you can go down there. You hear again over like a loudspeaker thing, "Hey, you over there!" And he like points one of the arms to you guys, and the group of people that you brought. He says, "Why don't you make yourselves useful and grab a shovel or a wagon?" And then he goes back to drilling. But you guys can, if you want to go try to help people, you can go down to where the rocks crash. You can do that. Just kind of tell me what
that's
you
where
want to do.
Let's go help people.
We did make a promise.
And what better way to prove it than results?
So you guys can go down to like the bay where you can see that there are like, well, I guess make a perception check. Everyone can make a perception check as you're going down to the water.
Nat 20. I like this die.
Well, I'm
13.
still gonna do it anyway. Nope, not as good.
I got a 12.
I had a freaking 28, and Donnie made me waste it.
14.
All right, so really, Alden and Pong see like, but you guys can all kind of see there are people down in the water, and some of like you could tell already that there have been a few casualties from this falling rock. There's a couple of you can just see like bodies that are just like floating, like with their like face down in the water. But there are definitely some people that you can try to help out and just kind of pull them from the water. For sure.
Yeah.
I won't make you make a check for that because that shouldn't be too difficult. So, at this point, where am I at? Sorry. So you have a couple options. So, like, if you want to. Either you can literally help with physical labor if you want to at this point. You can talk to Henley about the working conditions, or like trying to figure out to get him to stop doing what he's doing. What would you guys like to do? And you don't all have to do the same thing, but you can if you'd like.
I will talk to you.
So we've saved the people. The people are saved.
You saved some. Yeah, you saved people from the water.
I don't think I went down. I think right now I'm just observing the mechanics of the drill.
Okay.
I'll talk to Henley.
If we try and intimidate Henley, can we get him to quit?
You can certainly try.
Well, in
it.
theory, they have him here for a reason. So
He might have made the drill. He might know all the ins and outs of how the drill works.
let's try the nice way first, and then the mean way afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, so
or
what
both.
would you like to do? He's literally clung to the side of the cliff.
Are we seeing a bunch of different like holes in the cliff? Like he's gone to different places and just like drilled and moved and drilled and moved and drilled, or is it just like they're still working on one big hole?
There are multiple holes. You see that he's gone around and drilled and grabbed.
Do we notice any particularly bloody holes?
Make a perception check. For bloody holes.
16.
No, none of these holes look particularly bloody. There are varying size, but
Trying to see if we can figure out which ones the blood oozes might be coming out of. If anyone else wants to look for a bloody hole, that's what I'm looking for.
I'm
always looking for bloody hole.
The hole's the goal.
What Alden roll 20? What?
I will actually roll it.
23.
Ooh. I got a 25 for bloody hole roll.
25.
I got a 19.
Gotcha.
It's putting in a 24.
No.
You'd think as the woman that I would be able to see a bloody hole and know it when I see it, but
You think as the doctors, we should both be able to see bloody holes and know what it. But no, I'm more
Nope.
interested in the
It's all
drill
the
guy.
degenerates. It's all the degenerates that see the bloody hole.
So you see there is so Alden and Enver see that there are trace just discoloration of rock in certain holes that just like look like they were probably like there was probably blood that was like dragged through here. I mean, it just kind of it doesn't look like blood because it's like dry, but it's just there are like oranger and redder areas of the cliff, which is the cliff is otherwise like colored like more of a light brown or gray color. So you do notice a few holes.
I notice Ping not recognizing, so I pointed out to her, like, you see the discoloration right over there?
Oh, so it's not red when it's dry. See, I only see it when it's red.
Yeah, I thought you would figure that out, but you being the lady of the group. But
I mean, I don't let it dry on me, though.
No, that's not how it works.
No.
Oh, huh. Learn something new every day.
He's a bird. He doesn't understand.
True. I don't think birds menstruate. I don't even know if
I don't actually know.
raccoons menstruate. I don't
Great.
know. I will Google this later. I
really want to know what kind of ads I'm gonna get on Facebook.
Yeah, now's the time to get into this. Let's go.
Birds menstruate.
I mean, not to go too far into this topic, but isn't their menstruation the egg itself?
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
I guess like they do. Birds menstruate. Yeah. Do you think they're cranky right before?
The egg straight.
The eggs.
I don't let anybody know, but I lay a little menstruation egg in my suit. Bloop. Oops.
I think he's a weird kind of bird, though,
Weird.
so I don't think it
What does
counts.
that? We don't do that.
There we go, guys. Birds do not menstruate because they lack a uterus and do not shed their uterine lining. Instead, female birds ovulate an egg cell, which then passes through the reproductive system.
Right, but okay.
Yeah, duh.
Same thing.
Zygote and shit.
So now we all know.
What about raccoons? Look up raccoons next. Anyway,
We're
Yeah.
Tanuki, not raccoons.
we're raccoon-like.
Tanukis are an actual animal.
Are they?
Yes, it's a raccoon dog.
I didn't know that.
They're raccoon dogs.
Tanukis
Yeah,
are an
it is.
actual animal.
They're raccoon dogs,
Raccoon dog. Interesting.
and they menstruate a lot.
Okay, we have
Never stop, man.
Well, now that we're done talking about all of that, let's talk about something else. Like this Headley guy. We need to make sure he's all OSHA approved.
Yeah, not a fan of your work ethic, but big fan of your shirts.
I do like their shirts.
You can. So he's in the drill right now. You can climb up there and
Climb up and give a little
Hey.
tappy tap.
The hell?
I'll just send Echo up there to like knock on the window.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Hi,
So
we're
what-
consultants with the Chamber of Commerce. We're just here to talk to you real quick about this unsafe environment that you're making for the other employees. We just want to kind of, do a little, have a little meeting, a little one-on-one here real quick. Maybe it's more of a 5-on-1, but it's, a little powwow.
Chat.
you.
We want to have to get, like, the actual,
Yeah, he so you go up there and actually like tap up, like you go up there and he ejects like himself from the drill machine, kind of like the glass thing. He just has like an exit entrance that he can get out of, and he says, these are working hours, and you're kind of getting
Yeah, well, you see, because of the unsafe environment that you're currently creating for the other employees, there almost were no other working hours for the rest of everybody. So we need to kind of have a little talk about your methods. We need to just dial it back a little bit here. Chamber of Commerce would very much obviously appreciate having everyone work on this. And in your current discipline here, it's not exactly flowing for the whole group. So we're just going to talk, maybe just dial it back a little bit. We want to make sure, obviously, pointing towards the broken bridge and the dead people and all that is, more avoidable in the future.
Yeah, and I'm standing behind him the whole time, just like hitting my fist, my metal fist. This.
Yeah, you can like make a diplomacy check, and then Ever, if you want to make an intimidation check.
Yeah, I do. Uh-oh. What's yours, buddy?
I kid you not. Another nat 20. I like this die.
Nice.
I got a 16 on intimidation.
Well, 100% can keep that going because it's now what is it? 31 -ish? Yeah, 20, 10. Every number counts. Make it super crit.
And he as you're saying this, and he sees Ender behind, like, and he's like, well, you know,
Again, we just want everybody to be able to work in a safe environment. Obviously, having more people not dying is going to help your job go smoothly and more efficiently in the future. We're not putting any blame yet.
he says, you know, Azim's really like pushing this agenda, and he really wants me to get through here. But I mean, I do see your point.
He also wants all of these workers here too, and they don't want to be squished by boulders that you're pouring out. So the best compromise here would be to just dial it back a little bit and be a little bit more safe with your drilling here.
Really?
He says, well, I guess I could be a little bit more careful. You know,
That's all we're asking.
You know, the chamber, we could always hire more people if that's a problem.
Well, it is a problem because you couldn't hire more people, and that's why we came on as consultants for the matter.
I'm actually kind of curious as to your method. So you start drilling a hole, and then at what point do you determine that you're done with that hole and you move to another hole? And then is there any kind of thought process or math involved with where you're moving to next?
He says, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of just winging it here. We don't know exactly where to look for the you know, what we're looking for in here. I don't even know how, you know, if you know what we're looking for in here, but any treasure that we find, you know, we just kind of dig a little bit, and then, you know, we get some people to go in and into the more narrow areas and go in and do some digging by hand.
Well, so it's not like you want more workers to just throw at the problem and potentially kill.
Well, I wouldn't use those words.
Do we have any kind of like
Those were the words you just used, though.
picture or sketch or something of what the cliff looked like before he got started?
You're asking him this, or you're asking above the table?
Oh, I guess I'm asking him. Was there any kind of like diagram of the cliff before you guys got started of what it looked like prior to beginning? Like, do you have like, are you mapping it out?
I would assume it looked exactly like this, but without all the big holes in the side of the cliff.
Yeah, he turns and looks at the cliff, and you can see like how like badly they've decimated it. Like, it doesn't look natural at all. Like, you can clearly see the very man-made holes that he's drilled.
Right, but we don't get an option to see like a before.
You know, he doesn't have anything like that.
And how long ago did these star pieces fall?
Historically,
Do you have a date from the journal that we were
Yeah, like
looking
historically,
at?
how long ago did this happen?
I'd have to look at the journal to remember.
Because I feel like if it was like in recent years, there would have been like a very obvious starting point if it fell from the sky. So I guess I'm just confused as to how we got to this mess that you've made, Henley.
Let me think. Hold on.
Don't worry about Azim. We'll take care of him.
Yeah, so it hasn't been super long, because like Otho saw it within his lifetime. I will say that. But it, I guess, make another perception check for me as you try to get a read on Henley.
Is that everybody?
Anyone that wants
23.
to try to get a read on him, yeah.
30, 20.
14.
D20.
11.
So yeah, on a 23, or on a 20 and 23, this guy doesn't seem like he doesn't seem incapable of this kind of work. Just based on just the vibe that you get. So he's a little bit insulted that you think that it may be very obvious where to find this thing that crashed into the cliff.
Okay.
So he does a little bit of agreeing with to kind of tone down his methods to try to cause less casualties among the workers. Is anybody else gonna say anything to him? Any other diplomacy or intimidations or deceptions that we want to say to Henley in this moment?
And that was kind of her goal, right? Get him to chill out a little bit.
Yeah.
We don't know how much he's gonna chill out, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I guess
At least make sure there's no one underneath of or around. Work on this side while you got diggers on this side, and then switch. Don't have people under you, obvious.
Make another.
Well, yeah.
Check for him.
Like shit. 18.
Okay. He says.
And I want to.
Yeah.
I want to get one last intimidation and just let him know if there are any more casualties that we'll be back for him and replace him personally. That's a 12, dirty 20 on intimidation.
Okay, gotcha. So he says he backs out a little bit because he doesn't seem like a super. He's a dwarf, but he's not like a super buff dwarf. He's doesn't have as much muscular form as you would typically see on a dwarf. A little bit.
So this drill is compensating for something.
Possibly. And yeah, so he does back down a little bit as he's under threat of harm. Do Alden or J-Type 12 want to make any kind of check or say anything else to him in this moment?
Well, we just intimidated him a little bit, right?
Yeah, he's intimidated right now.
Okay.
You can intimidate him.
Maybe I'll make a diplomacy check to be smooth it over. It would really mean a lot to us type deal if he.
Yeah, he's being you can make a diplomacy check. That's fine.
It's like a good cop, bad cop kind of.
He's getting good cop, bad cop.
Ugh, that's ugly. 14.
14. Okay. He's a bit too scared right now to concentrate on what you're telling him. And he almost takes you saying you'll smooth things over as a threat. He'll smooth him, but I don't know.
He'll smooth you over. I'm just gonna pat him on. I'm just hit him on the shoulder and be like, "Don't worry about Azim. We'll take care of him."
Azim's not there, is he?
No.
Yeah, that's why we're talking shit.
That's why we're talking shit. Yeah.
All right, make a roll.
You were saying Azim was really dry.
I thought you said. I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you said.
He was saying that Azim was really pushing them to work.
Right. I thought you put your arm on Azim and said, "Don't worry about Henley."
No.
I misunderstood what you said.
Yeah, I was patting him on the shoulder, just making that remark as I walk away.
What do you make a roll for that?
What we call it? Diplomacy, I guess.
Diplomacy or intimidation, either.
21 diplomacy.
Okay. Yeah, so he takes your words to heart. You see he's like, seems a little bit less aggressive than he was before. He is, okay, well, I understand. And you guys do look formidable. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that we don't suffer as many casualties as we have. No maimings.
Any.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Any.
We'll try to make it none.
Casualty.
I can't guarantee none, but I'm going to do my best. If one of them were to
You're
trip
gonna
and
make
fall,
it none.
if one of them,
You're
like,
gonna make it none.
what if one of them does
None.
it to themselves?
If
0.
anybody here dies, you have to attend their funeral and be
Hey,
very
look.
mournful the entire time.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I'll do a eulogy.
Can I say, having like zipped in and out of like the crowd, like while everyone was trying to get everyone riled up, that like I overheard some names and some people like kind of hearing the kind of complaints or suggestions that they had,
Sure.
and one of them being someone who was like really into the safety of it all.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that it's I don't know, it's like a sloth folk. I don't know, like a slow animal of some kind,
Okay.
like a turtle. I don't know, like something like that. I'm gonna pull them up and be like, "This here is OSHA, and they had a lot of interesting things to say about the safety of it all. And I think maybe you and OSHA should have some conversations. And they had some really good ideas about ways that you can strategically do this and not have casualties, at least at your hands."
Yeah, and you see OSHA, who's like a turtle type person, just like slowly.
A turtle sloth.
Yeah, turtle sloth. Turtle sloth with a snail shell, and
Speaking of, Avatar is coming out with a book of all of their animals.
nice.
That sounds like our animal.
I'm
Turtle
sorry,
sloth.
is OSHA a male or female or something?
Female.
So
It's
just
like-
says, I really feel like there should just be some standards across all work sites that just be universal. In the other jobs I've had in the past, we wouldn't have these safety concerns because they would post a sign and say like you could only do certain things and you have to follow instructions the right way, or we'd even hire an inspector to come out and make sure these rules are being followed. And like she goes on and on. Talking to him about that. And,
We're given the opportunity to do anything and we unionize. Okay, that's what.
Is OSHA a union thing? Because like OSHA inspects places that aren't
It's
unionized.
safety in general, but basically we're making working
We are
conditions
champions
better
of the
for
proletariat.
Yes, that's what's happening right now.
You can't do it in the real world. We guys
Just in this town.
Exactly. We will seize the means of production. We will find the stuff ourselves.
Being oppressed.
As OSHA is talking to him and you guys are talking, I need everyone to make me another perception check as you guys are talking.
14.
Wait,
17.
Nat 1.
Dirty 20.
25.
Okay. First of all, let me ask you guys where, because he got out of the drill machine to talk to you guys. Are you still like around the machine, or have you wandered off
Yes.
somewhere else? Oh, you're around the machine. You're all kind
I
of.
Yeah, I
was-
think it's,
Yeah.
Okay. So Enver and J-Type 12 both notice. If you look at the cliff, you look at one of those holes that you thought that you saw like a stained area of blood, and you see a large glowing presence, like light is shining out of it, it just comes shining out.
Guys, one of those bloody holes is starting to glow. It's becoming quite incandescent.
You look up.
Doesn't seem like something the hole should be doing.
Look up at the hole, and you see Azim and Sero emerge from the hole. Sarah is dragging a large like sack, and that's like the source of the glowing. It's like she's literally like pulling it with a rope, and it's like a huge sack it's glowing. Azim is seen holding like a big glowing stone. It's like the size of a softball. This is literally the biggest piece of what you assume is Miracle Star that you've ever seen. He is drenched from head to toe in blood. And he sees you down, like, towards the bottom of the cliff. He looks down, and he says, I did say you'd get a share. You can have whatever's left. You have to get it yourself, though. You can even use my drill, here. And he shoots a bolt of lightning from his fingers at the drill, and it goes straight through the legs of the drill, and shoots right through it, and the drill plummets down towards where you guys are. And I need everyone to make me a reflex save.
This
motherfucker.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Alright, beat him to a chicken.
Come on, reflexes.
Oh, okay, that's cocked.
Wow. That's nice.
24.
32.
23.
$29.
All right. Who rolled less than 24?
Haha.
I had 23.
I had a 23 also.
So you guys moved a little bit too slowly as this drill comes plummeting down and deals. You guys get hit by not the drill itself, because that would crush you to death. But you get hit by some falling rock as it comes down, and you both take 28 points of damage.
28?
Everyone else pick me up.
You see Azim is up there, like, just kind of like laughing a bit. He puts a hand on Sarah's shoulder, and then so the other three of you that did not get hit by that can make another perception check for me.
Nah, 14.
Perception. Ooh.
17.
11.
You guys have hero points?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use mine. Fuck it.
Like, we're coming up to the end of the session. I feel like this is
I
really
mean,
Hold
important.
up, perception check.
I fine. Only because listen, Amy made me do it.
I don't think perception checks are ever
Oh,
that.
that was almost bad. Turned into a 15 right at the last second. 23.
Okay, yeah, I mean that makes sense. So you're the only one that sees this. As you succeed, you had a little bit more of a connection with Sarah than other people did.
I'm a little hurt. I see her up there, and she's hurting my feelings.
Yeah, you use your bird's eye and look at her, and you can actually see like she's a little bit of fearful on her face.
Okay, so this is her being used more than her plan. Gotcha.
Azim puts a hand on her shoulder, and they both explode into wisps of light, and they disappear. And, oh wait, let me make a roll for Henley. Hold on, let's see what happens to him.
You'd be in trouble.
Okay, you can see that like Henley, as the drill came down, he does get hit by some debris as well, so he takes a little bit of damage. But he says, as he like comes out, like he brushes himself off by like all this rock that just hit him, and he says, "What the fuck did he do that for? Oh, that sly motherfucker. Well, this is not the way that I planned things to go." He pissed off that like he's kind of been betrayed himself by Azim, is going to give you guys some information.
Cool.
So the first thing he's going to tell you, I'm just going to give you the info. So he reveals to you that like the Chamber of Commerce is headquartered in Leapguard, which is in the South Stormcliffs, so like back down south east area of Astromere. So that's where like they all base. That's like a secret base that they have there. He knows that Azim and Sero are likely headed into the Snowblind Expanse to visit the observatory up northwest. So that is where they are headed. He also tells you that Azim tried to have Sero kill Otho Verlin, but he managed to slip away. He pulls out a leather-bound book, and he says he tells you that like Sero gave it to him, but like he hasn't opened it and looked at it. And this book looks similar to the one that you found in the Sunglow Grand Observatory. So he'll hand that to one of you guys, whoever wants to take it.
Seems like Ember's.
Sure,
Kind
I'll
of
take it.
You're the biggest suit.
And you can read that now, or
I don't have much space to put it now that I have all this feed in here. I'll find a spot.
But we can
we
still
look at
tell
it real
which
quick?
hole they came from, right? Because I think we should probably make our way there faster rather than later to see if there is anything left over up there that they may have missed.
You can certainly do. So just to confirm though, so you're just stashing the book for now.
Yeah, in amongst all my feed.
Yeah, Headley looks at you guys and like is looking up at the cliff and the drill, which is like fucking ruined now. And he says, "Well, listen, I think we had a good talk here, and if circumstances were different, then I would definitely be improving the work conditions. But if that motherfucker seems like he just tried to kill all of us, and frankly, I don't think I work for him anymore."
So I take it you weren't actually a full-time member of the Chamber of Commerce?
I was a member, but I guess not high-ranking enough to where he cared to keep me around.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best. We need to go check on up there real quick. So, yeah.
You guys,
But before we go,
Yeah.
like once we're done, the mayor said that he'd give you 300 gold if you sealed some of these bloody holes up.
He did. I heard him.
He says 300
He
gold. All
definitely
right,
said
well,
that.
man's got to make a living. And as he says that, you guys, oh, I don't have this track anymore. Oh, it's okay. You guys look up towards the where the holes and stuff are, and you notice that like the ground starts to shake, and almost like reminiscent of Jurassic Park. Like you feel like one like hard vibration in the ground, and then another like these like steps, and then you hear a really loud growl from one of the holes in the cliff. The ground continues to shake more and more until a large opening forms and bursts out of like 5 or 6 of these holes, and like rock goes flying out.
Cave elephants!
A giant bright orange and red oozing monster emerges and lets out a huge yell. Parts of it are like spilling down the cliffs, almost like lava, like burning and popping as it falls down the side of the cliff. It's huge. This thing could engulf all of you guys in lava. Henley yells, "Holy fuck!" And he scrambles into his pocket with his hands are shaking, and he drops a handful of these odd-looking coins onto the ground. And he falls to his knees, like trying to pick one up. And he says, "Okay," she said, "just think about a place you've been." He closes his eyes, flicks the coin, and disappears, leaving you guys underneath this giant monster. What would you like to do?
Did he drop
Find the
multiple
monster.
of those coins?
He dropped a few of them.
Can we pick those up?
Yeah, you can pick some up. Yeah.
And make sure, is there enough for each of us to have one?
There's enough for each of you to at least have one. Yes.
Okay, so here, everyone, it looks like maybe we have it take us somewhere we've been before, but let's make it all the same place. If shit goes sour,
Sounds good.
Or should we just leave right now?
No, that'd be pussy.
Right, okay.
Well, it's not. We took 28 damage.
Can we make an identify check as to what this monster is?
Yeah, you sure can.
Cool. Occultism, I guess.
Yeah, you can do occultism.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's a whopping 12. What do I think it is?
It just looks like a big ball of lava to you.
Got a 22.
And honestly, you're not wrong. You got a 22? Okay, so this seems like to be like another like ooze-ish monster. It is like gigantic. It's like much bigger than the ones that you encountered in the path. Like you get the feeling that if you fight this thing, you can swing at it and then you're just gonna become part of it. If you're just gonna like be absorbed into it just because of the sheer size.
We should probably use the coins.
But like, is it definitely a monster and not like a spirit that was disturbed or something?
What's the difference at this point?
I mean, maybe we placate it. Like maybe we make amends or.
So it sounds like nothing that we can defeat right now.
Trying to spirit bend this thing?
Yeah, like, I don't know, bow down to it and be like, we're so sorry to have disturbed your home. It was Azim Vile the whole time.
Yeah.
We were trying to stop him. But with my 13, is it spirit?
It's definitely a spirit.
It's not just spirit. So spirit.
I also got a 13, so obviously I think it's a spirit too. I mean,
We're like bowing, almighty blood spirit.
Oh, lava god of the mountain! Please don't send your cave elephants and or blood oozes at us.
Return home. We're done here. We're sorry.
Yes, you pray to the monster that's slowly oozing its way down the cliff towards you guys.
I don't think the praying is working.
Well, not everyone is doing it, Pong. Everyone
Hey,
is doing
Hunter!
it.
Have you tried thoughts as well?
Thoughts and
full
prayers!
Thoughts and prayers. I'll be quite honest, it's me. I'm the one who's not committing.
I wasn't doing either.
I'm pretty sure we're meant to use these coins.
Are the other workers all fled and gotten away at this point, or?
Yeah, they are
Yeah, we can
screaming
leave
in
all the
horror
workers
and
for,
like running, and some of them are like jumping into the water and like trying to swim away. But yes, they are fleeing for their lives.
Is this thing like honed in on us, or just like?
It seemed to have honed into a crowd of people below, and where you guys are, and just it's headed your way.
Wait, we're near the crashed drill, right? Or is that completely gone at this point?
You're near it. It's still there. It's just like its legs are destroyed, and like it's very beat up at this moment.
It's still somewhat operable, right?
I'm not sure that you know how to operate it, but it's.
But we could try, is what you're saying.
You could try.
We could potentially use this to cause a cave-in to try and seal this monster away and then coin out. All we have to do is make sure that the other people are gone.
When you say
Not
the
bad idea.
legs are broken, is it like the anchors, or is it like? Because you know, like in
Spider
Avatar,
things that
it's
will
like
allow
the wheels, but then they put these things down to hold it in place to do the drilling. Is that what the legs are, or are the legs also like what move it?
It's more spider-like, so like it uses all of its limbs to.
That's weird.
Like
Yeah,
in
we
Wild
can-
Wild West.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, or like a backpack.
We can distract it long enough for everyone else to get out. We can try and jury rig this thing to go berserk and cause a cave-in that will allow us to seal this thing off for hopefully ever.
But this thing is outside. It's not. It's coming down a mountain. We're not inside a cave.
I thought we were in the
Yeah, it
mountain
just
where we were
burst.
digging.
No, you're,
No, it
you're
burst
below.
through-
Yeah, it burst out of the mountain. You're at the bottom of the cliffs, and it is at like kind of like towards the top of the cliffs.
I thought we were all inside like a mine type thing this whole time.
We're at the bottom of a ravine, more so.
I mean, same thing
Oh.
still. As long as it's next to the cliff, we could potentially still try and bury it if we collapse a large enough part of cliff.
What is this? What is this drill? Is it like hydraulic? Can it explode?
You could do something to it.
That sounds like something an inventor would know how to do.
Yeah, like you would be.
Yes,
the right
exactly.
person to,
Probably. This. Yep. I definitely. This thing looks like it could explode. That's what we do.
Should we lure it over to us and then right before
Yes.
it approaches, use our coins? What's the
Meet back at the tavern.
closest place that we've been to
Tavern.
near the snowblind expanse? Oh, okay. I was trying to
We
get
haven't
us.
been to the. I don't think all of us have been up at the snowblind expense together.
We could go
Okay.
back to
How
the
about-
mayor's office and ask for his $300.
We lure it to one of the bridges and destroy a bridge that it's on and have it drop.
I mean, we're in the canyon area that we're here. It's water at the bottom, right? So if this thing's all fire, in theory, that could work.
Fire and blood.
Fire and blood. I mean,
Or just like really
as long
hot
as
blood.
it can dissipate with a large enough amount of water.
It's a Targaryen.
The only
monster.
problem, I think a lot of people ran away in the water.
All right, Cliff it is though.
If you want to try to use this, this drill, like to explode it to do something, to crash down the cliff, like completely destroy the side of the cliff, have it crash down onto the monster. We could certainly do that.
Do it.
I'm just trying to let me think. It's gonna take some effort.
Probably a craft check from our inventor.
Yeah, we could do some
Performance
crafting
or-
check.
Luring checks from the rest of us.
Yeah, however you guys want to divide and conquer.
What was the other check
Alright.
other than that?
You can help him with trying to make this thing explode, or help us in trying to bring this thing here, I
You
guess.
could do like a performance check or like intimidation, something like that.
JTT, help me out. Give me a
Alright,
hand.
let me do performance.
Wait, sorry. I was trying to see if there's anything else that I could do, and I didn't hear the checks that I could do.
So if
So if you're trying to lure it, something that'll lure it. Otherwise, something to help it blow up.
I got a 24 crafting.
Nice.
I got a 24 performance.
Nice.
If it's athletics or acrobatics,
I'll do performance.
On those checks, I'm gonna say that like you're able to use your inventor skills to rig a piece of this like the core of the drill to ignite and explode.
And what are the athletics or acrobatic checks?
there aren't. I was
No,
just
I
saying
mean you can if you want to do like I said.
Oh, I thought Mike was doing one of those. I was confused.
I was just joking because I have high stats in those.
Oh.
It's fun.
You
So
can
have
use
sex on me.
athletics if you want to try to help position this drill in an ideal spot for it to destroy the cliff.
Alright. I like that. I can do that.
20 performance for trying to lure the ooze.
Okay.
Let me see.
Alright,
We're gonna use little figments and everything to try and like make a little thing dance and
20,
run around it all annoying.
24 in athletics too. Do what I need.
Right, so you just like kind of shove your body into this drill and like kind of push it as close to the cliff as you can. And then what's Ping doing?
I think. I think I'm gonna. So Enver's made it into a bomb essentially, and Pong and J-Type are luring the beast.
Yep. Alden's pushing.
I am going to try to assist Alden with positioning it.
Okay.
Just so.
Great.
30.
30. Wow. Okay. So the bomb is rigged, set up against the cliff.
Wait, I lied. 25. I lied. It's 25.
That's okay. Still success. So the drill core is rigged to explode against the cliff as this giant lava-y ooze, bloody ooze, and is racing down the side of the cliff. Pong and J-Type 12 are like going crazy, like trying to to entice it to come down. You all succeeded on these checks. So if you want to play out exactly how this goes down, you can tell me. Just assume that you succeeded in what you're doing. So what is how would you say Enver made this into a bomb, or what do you think it would look like as it explodes?
So I just, obviously found the core, knowing that was going to be whatever was going to be enough to cause such an explosion. And I just tinkered around to it I know this specific type of core, whatever element is inside of this, all you need to do is give it a few good wraps on it, and it basically starts a timer, a countdown. And we got a good 3 minutes until you give a good one of these. Dong.
Alright,
And then we just start to, you lava monster, come on over. Hello. And we're so luring and tempting, and we call it on over, straight to this ticking time bomb.
Okay. Yeah, so you.
And I would say maybe J-Type's performance somehow gets us out of there at the perfect time.
Gotcha. So you guys, you set off this bomb, and are you planning on using the coins that you have to make a quick exit, or are you planning on just running?
I mean, it would be nice to have these coins for later, right?
At least 4 of us don't know how big this explosion's supposed to be.
Oh, I was supposed to tell you guys these kinds of things? It's gonna be big.
You might want to use the coin.
We should use the coins. How many coins can we...
We're not going to know if it's succeeded.
I mean, she looked like she used a coin by holding on to someone, but she kind of knows what she's doing.
I think that you said something about just thinking about something and flipping it.
She did.
Think happy thoughts.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Where are we
Happy
trying to go?
Peter.
Then we end up in a different country.
I need you guys, if you're using the coins to escape, you all need to roll some kind of magic check to do that. Arcana, occultism.
Wait, let's try and conserve some of them, like twin power. I'll hold on to Pong, and we'll both pick at the same place.
I stuffed J-Type 12 into my suit. I'm just kidding.
Like, we can try and do that, but have our other token, so if you leave and I don't, I can also...
But wait, if we're doing that, let's just transform. So you and I jump in and Alden's backpack like we normally do, transform to something else, and we'll just wait for Alden to teleport.
You put a lot of faith in my role.
He has a lot of faith in one roll. But hey, there you go.
Go ahead and roll a magic check.
Is that what we're definitely doing? Are we going to try to... Okay, I follow. I follow.
Where are we going?
See, we're going together.
Wherever you take us, Alden, we believe in you.
So you could go
As
back
I guess
to
the bird is getting in your backpack too, because it wouldn't teleport
pick
otherwise.
somewhere else if you want.
I flip my coin and I say, diagonally.
And you end up the same place you were before, just diagonally.
Shit.
You're closer to the
But
express
like, if you guys want to all like, we'll just try and use one, and if J-Type really does get into your mech suit and you and Alden like hold hands and someone flips the coin, maybe we only use one coin.
Maybe it won't work at all.
As few as possible. I'm gonna flip a coin. I'm gonna use my coin. How about that?
Yeah, I don't know if he's worked like multiple things. I don't know.
Look, man, we're trying to be friends with Sarah Sin. She's got plenty of these things. We're good.
Where do you guys try to transport to?
Is there somewhere between here and the Snowblind Expanse that's on the way that we've all been to before?
We just go back to our rooms.
I don't think so. Not that you've all been to before.
Okay.
We're still paying for that room. We might as well go back.
How about
I
the
guess.
frothy flagon? Yeah, right?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, we'll meet at the tavern.
Well, the frothy flagon is down in.
Oh yeah, that's the other
Yeah,
one. That's the
that was the
original.
pie.
That's the pie.
To the mayor's office.
The mayor's office.
Wait, the mayor's office or the tavern?
I don't remember what the tavern was called. Do I have a name for it?
The trusty tavern.
Glimmer's Mall Inn. Mall Inn is the.
Oh, the Mud Pit. The Mud Pit was the name of the tavern.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's close to our rooms, right?
All right, so the two of you are transforming into like chopsticks or something and going into Alden's pack. And okay, so the three of you need to make some kind of magic check.
So are we also making it?
Now, you
Being
don't have
in the
to-
bag, or-
I'm gonna say
Okay.
you can if you want.
Pretty bold.
Or just like a help act, like help.
We can do an aid action for Alden.
Yeah, like pretty bold to leave it up to someone who has like 5 in magic.
What is some kind of magic check?
Either
That's
Arcana,
Arcana,
or
occultism, nature, or religion.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a +0 to Arcana, so I trust you more than me.
I got you the aid,
Sorry,
so you got the +1.
What do I
Sorry,
roll
just
to aid?
You need at least a 15 to get an aid.
See,
Roll a
this is what
d20.
I'm fucking splinged.
I'm gonna use my. Oh wait, did I? No, I'm gonna use my last hero point to re-roll my aid for a natural 20.
There we go.
I originally rolled a 5. So
So what does this do?
another.
Another +1 or is it a plus? I don't know what the crit rolls are for aid.
We just succeed.
Yeah, that dreams. Maybe if you would have rolled your own check and flicked your own coin.
Yeah. So we chump relying on my roll. What's about to fail?
Here it is. Aid. Critical success is a +2. Plus my
So you have a
+1, so
+3.
+3.
Okay. You said I could use nature?
You can use nature. Nature is a type of magic.
That's definitely better. Okay. That's good. All right. Well, then 25.
Nice.
25.
Plus your 3 is 28.
What was Ember's roll?
14.
14, and then J-Type 12.
I'm gonna do nature since that's my best shot. Gross. 12.
Yeah. Get splinched.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys are all. I'm gonna imagine this as you all are conversing, trying to figure out together how these fucking coins work. And so consider these checks your gathered knowledge of trying to figure out how to do it correctly.
Great.
And you guys are doing that. And then you flick your
I think
coins.
she kisses it before she flicks it.
And you you flick your coins, and like before you disappear, you hear and see like this explosion go off. The rock crash down. This giant ooze like comes tumbling down like under like big rocks that are curling on top of it, and you guys disappear.
However, you're all dead. You actually appeared inside you.
Yeah. You don't appear inside the mud pit in town, you reappear on the edge of a different cliff outside, where far down below there's waves of rippling blue water crashing the giant jagged rocks. So this is another. You find yourselves at another like cliffside area. As you appear out of nowhere, there's a very short gnomish man with a cart who happens to be walking by. And he stops when you appear and he goes, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Where did y'all come from?"
Alden, where are we? Saying from your backpack.
How should I know?
Did we do it? Are we at the
What?
tavern?
What's in your backpack? That's weird.
Hey, you're weird.
It's nothing. That's just my bird. It's talking.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
That's
Wait,
not
what
what
sound
sounds
do
like.
birds make?
That is.
Am I there with them?
All of you are here. Yeah, you're all here.
Okay, we're all in the same spot.
Yes. This guy, you
Never
notice
mind that. Who are you? Where are we at?
he says Bunkin Snicket's the name, and you see he's pulling. He's
Stunkin?
We didn't ask.
Bumpkin Snicket. He had a feeling we would.
Bunkin Snicket. Bunkan. Last name is Sninket. Sninket.
Stunkin?
Well, I'm always like one letter off on my original spelling.
He says, he's pulling a wagon full of like potions and stuff. He says, "You can call me Bunky. I'm a bit of a
Why would we do
salesman
that?
myself here." What'd you say? Say again?
Why would we do that?
I don't know. It just seemed like the right thing to say at the time. It's what how I normally introduce myself to people.
You
Did you say your friend call you Bumpky?
Everyone calls me Bunky.
That's just a weird way of saying you don't have friends, Bumpky.
If everyone called you Bunky, why'd you introduce yourself as Bumpkin?
I was just being formal, I guess. But I guess I won't be so formal with y'all.
Where are we at?
I can't stay in this backpack with this damn bird anymore, so I transform back into my Tanuki form and hop out.
Good, you were getting heavy
He
anyway.
hop out and he goes, "Oh, a Tanuki. You don't see that every day."
I make sure that I adjust for the extra weight and turn into a brick.
Look, a brick of the same mass. You can't change your mass.
Yes, I can. Magic.
A pound of
So,
feathers
Bunky-
is the same as a pound of brick.
Where did we just conjure ourselves?
Oh, you're here in Bitter Cove. Be careful near the edge here.
Oh.
Accidents happen all the time.
That sounds ominous.
He says, "Say,
Oh, we went north.
you guys do look a little bit worse for wear. Any chance you're in the market for any potions?"
Ah, you
Actually-
wish. We do real medicine here. None of your mumbo jumbo
Worm oil nonsense.
worm oil.
Wow.
Actually,
Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind the
was
next
gonna-
time you go looking to buy something for me or my brothers.
Yeah, can we
Actually,
not
I-
offend everybody we meet, you little
Nope.
raccoon
Hey.
bastards?
Hey, I'm the only doctor you guys need, right? Me and Ping.
Skunk.
I mean, I'm fine with that, but you didn't have to go just call this man a freaking charlatan. Like,
He
right to his
called
face.
us weird.
I would like a potion, Skunky.
He called you weird before he even saw you.
Exactly.
I noticed you keep calling me
I still
Skunky.
haven't seen him.
Do you know my brother Skunky? We look alike, but that's not me. My name's Bunky.
Oh, I thought that was.
Bunkin
was Chunky.
Snicket. You can call me Bunky.
What's Skunky's full name? Stumpkin?
Skunkin? Of course.
Makes
Skunkin.
sense.
Hmm.
Are you guys twins?
We are not twins. Not technically.
Who's older?
This is giving me Avatar vibes, where it's like the same guy. Just
With
like
a different hat.
I didn't think about that. I have to write that in. No, it's
Let me go
It's-
get him. Then you hide behind a rock.
He says, "We're not twins. We're quintuplets, actually. I have 4 brothers.
Oh Lord.
We all came out at exactly
What
the
are their
same
names?
time."
I'd like to know right now.
Your poor mother. Did she make it?
Yep.
Yep.
What are all of your brothers' names? I must know.
I'll be right back.
Well, it seems like you're familiar with my brother Skunkin. I have another brother named Trunkin. Then there's Flunkin and Kyle.
That Kyle, he sounds like a real douchebag. I don't like the sound of him.
Well, I like him. He's my brother.
Is his full name Kalkin?
No, his name's Kyle. Kyel.
Ay. All right. Bitter Cove.
We
Where the
call
fuck
him
is Bitter
Kyle.
Cove?
He doesn't get a cool nickname. In any event, welcome to Bitter Cove.
I'm pretty bitter about it.
Do we know where Bitter Cove is in relation to where we just were?
Yes. Yes.
Have we heard of Bitter Cove before?
Bitter Cove is
I feel like I'm close to Bitter Cove.
yeah, well, Lestrala is closer to Kings Bay, but Bitter Cove is farther north.
There it is. Okay, I see it now.
It's the northernmost marked part on the world map.
And where were we just at?
Kings Bay.
Oh, it just changed again. I can't see it.
Kings Bay is like a little southeast of where you are now. So you're further north. You're further north.
Okay, we're closer to the Snowblind, so that's cool.
Yeah, there's Kingsway. Okay, yeah, I see it now. I was looking on the maps that are posted on Discord.
He says, so what's your business in Bitter Cove?
Not dying by some lava blood ooze monster?
Well, I don't
Actually,
think anyone would want to go down that way.
going to the southwest to the Snowblind Expanse. We just kind of took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
I see. Well, if you're going into the Snowblind Expanse, I definitely recommend making your way through Softfoam Pass, a bit to the south. Definitely recommend stopping there for some warmer clothing before you venture westward. The Snowblind Observatory is way out west there.
How do you know we wanted to go to the observatory?
Oh, I guess I didn't know. Sorry, that was an accident on my part. I just had that prepared in my dialogue.
He's a
Anyway,
trickster.
Snowblind Expanse is just a big, cold desert. There's nothing really interesting out there that you guys are probably interested in.
And what was the place we're supposed to stop by? Get warm clothes?
Softfoam Pass.
Is there, can I, like, he's got a cart? Are there, like, products on the cart just, like, on display, or?
He's got, like, potions and stuff, yeah.
I'm just gonna be, like, kind of perusing them, because...
What, you said they suck?
So mechanically,
do.
I didn't say that.
you have the
I said
ability to
worms.
purchase any available potion to you from the list, like the potion list. That would be of your level.
How much?
How much?
Oh, so he's just got normal potions.
I need some though.
Based on your interactions with him,
I can heal you.
Yeah,
It's not healing potions all the time, though, brother.
But the prices are just going to be whatever the prices were in the Archives of Nexus for right now, because you don't really know him, and so he's not going to like give you a discount. He's also not going to charge you more.
I'll buy a couple.
So you're free to use your gold. Do that. Whatever gold you have.
How much did you say the gold was?
What?
I mean, how much did you say a potion was?
I didn't.
It's whatever it says.
I can just buy it as long as I have enough gold.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
It's standard store.
Yeah, consider him a standard store.
It's 12, like the lesser healing potion, for example, is 12 gold in the...
Or if you want the minor ones.
minor ones.
What do your brothers do, Bumpy?
Oh, well, we're all salesmen. We kind of have like
Potions? All of you?
we all sell different potions and stuff. It seemed pretty useful to adventurers that are going around, and we kind of have a little competition.
What are adventures going around for?
Looking for pieces of Miracle Star, of course.
Where?
Well,
Around here.
I mean, if you're trying to pry information out of me about like a lead, I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to really help you with that. I will tell you though that there is a camp nearby with some members of Nefarious that may have some information.
Who are the? Can I do a society check on the Nefarious?
Sure.
The Nefarious. I can't wait to see which kind of nefarious they are.
21 for society.
Yes, this is just another faction of similar to the Chamber of Commerce, so it's just like multiple. Well, I mean, it's just like a large group of adventurers that their main objective is like finding pieces of Miracle Star, like hunting down leads, doing the same thing.
Well, this is more of like an up on the up organization rather than the Chamber, which is known for like more criminal behavior versus the like a Mysticum game, or it's the same thing of they're just mercenaries, or they're called the Nefarious though.
Yeah, they're not like a upstanding group. Yeah, just based on their name alone, like they're more not straight criminals, but like they're an intimidating
eclectic bunch, or is it racially homogenous like the Flickum and Stickum?
Oh, they're eclectic.
Eclectic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we may have some competition, but that competition also means leads.
Yep.
Depending on what we want to do with them.
So yeah,
they're here.
Bunky gives you a little information about that they're nearby. So I think that's what we're gonna call it, though. So you guys have a couple of leads now, so you know there's Nefarious in the area. You could talk to Bunkin some more, and get the information that I gave you about the Snowblind Observatory if you want to ask him about that. You could also go to Soft Foam Pass if you want to like prepare a little bit more for the cold weather. Unless anyone has any last actions to do, that's what we're gonna call it.
Just looking off the map, I just want to clarify. So is the Soft Foam Pass deep into the Snowblind Expanse, or is it on the outskirts of the actual cold part? Because it looks like it's more in the white area, so I'm trying to see.
It is in it, so but like it's close enough to the outer edges that like you would be able to get to it without the cold being as much of a problem, as long as you're coming from like the east or the north side.
Fair enough.
But it is like cold there, like it's snow covered area.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Well,
that was fun. Thank you very much for running.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I not to spoil anything, but I had a whole. I didn't expect the whole thing with the exploding ooze, so that was pretty cool. You guys did that, and you all succeeded on the checks for that. So,
no one blew up.
You didn't fight the drill, which would have been crazy.
You play the drill?
Yeah, I was kind of
teamed up with the drill to kill the ooze. It worked out.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you guys. We'll do this again
GG.
sometime.